What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're finally going to do a video that's been 3-4 months in the making. And that is we are installing our mag-hytec oil pan for the 6.7 Powerstroke diesel. Now this will bring your capacity up to 15 quarts. So it's up from the 13, I believe it's 13 or 12. I'll put that in here somewhere. I want to say it's 13. So it just adds a little bit of capacity, not a whole lot. The big reason we're upgrading to this pan, besides the fact that it's super cool, look at that thing. It's a shame no one's going to get to see this, but I'm going to be like Truck Guy Joe, though, and make everybody crawl under my truck just to look at this because it's awesome. Shout out to Truck Guy Joe, good friend of mine. Anyways, this big flange here, look how thick that is. That's what's going to mount against the upper oil pan on these. There's a 2-part oil pan on the 6.7 Powerstroke. So originally my first one was leaking and it was cross-threaded because a previous person did something dumb. So the oil pan needed replaced once. The Ford factory one's super cheap. It's like 65 bucks. And the metal one isn't a bad pan. It can retrofit on all the other ones. But I think this is a nicer design. Also, I like that the oil drains straight down. It's not on the stock one, it comes out the back. Probably going to make a big mess in my driveway and have to explain that later. So anyway, super heavy duty here. It does have the torque spec for this guy here. Magnetic drain plug, just like the factory one. Really nice piece. Affiliate link down in the description, guys, if you're interested in getting one. That piece also comes with all new mounting hardware for it and washer, so very nice setup from mag-hytec. There are a few others, guys. I'll try to link some other nice ones down in the description. If you're interested, check those guys out. You'll need a 93mm oil wrench or one of the ones that wraps around it. I just got one of the ones that pops on the bottom of it. So, and what's this, 15 flute. Here is your part number for the oil filter. Now before we actually go under the truck, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your comments down below, guys. Everybody likes to talk about oil. Go ahead. What oil are you using? What oil should I have supposedly used in the truck? Drop that down below, guys. Okay, so we're on the passenger side of the truck. Here's your oil pan, your filter, obviously. So here's your bolt. And this is what I'm talking about. I hate when they point it straight back. I prefer it just to come straight down. Hopefully we do not make too big of a mess, but we do have some cardboard we're going to put down just in case. So here we go, guys. Again, 5/8 for that bolt, and then the oil wrench there. And then I'll let you know what all these bolts all the way around are as well. If you notice, they're all brand new. So I'll probably keep this just in case. If anyone's local and needs a perfectly good oil pan, let me know. Here we go. Okay, so we have all of our main oil out of here. What I'm letting happen now, guys, I don't know if you can try to turn that up. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. So oil filter, I'm just slowly unscrewing it, letting it drain while I'm doing other stuff. So I started to take all the bolts for the panner out. So it's just draining a little bit. Apparently, I don't know. I don't want to make a big mess in my driveway. So I've just been doing it a little at a time. I've heard people say if you just crank them right open, kind of just splatter all over the place. So pretty much we're going to start cleaning up. I'm going to collect all the bolts. I took all the bolts to the oil panner off. I'm going to look because it's still stuck there. I think I have some plastic tools. I do have like some plastic trim piece tools. I'm going to use them to pry that off. I don't want to damage the metal above it and mess up the sealing surface for the new oil pan going on. So we're going to take care of that here very shortly and clean up. I'll get back to you guys afterwards. It is as simple as it sounds, guys. It's literally removing all the bolts to the oil pan. I know you can't really see it, but I don't feel like crawling back under there right now. And taking it off. So I'll let you know how the plastic tools work for popping that down and how the new one starts to install. The new one here comes with that O-ring installed already. So I'm just going to put like a little light oil on that and get ready to put it up there when the time comes. Obviously have our fresh clean oil here ready to go. In hindsight, I'm not sure why I got 4. No idea. Okay, so as you can see, I know this is starting to drip, but that edge is relatively clean. So we're just getting all this junk. There you can see some. And that's just the silicone or silicone-like product used, sorry, I was wondering there a little bit, used to seal up the factory one. The factory one doesn't use an O-ring or anything or any kind of gasket, so you need that to seal it up. Little bit of a bugger to get off, but not bad. I took a small screwdriver. The plastic stuff didn't work at all, so I don't know why I even tried. But anyway, so we used that to get in there. Just be careful. Make sure you're not damaging this upper oil pan here, or you're going to have a bad day later. So anyway, here's your pickup screen. It was all clean. Everything looks pretty clean in there. I don't see any issues. No, not like a bunch of metallic shavings or anything. So that's very good to hear. Anyway, just cleaning up this edge with a razor blade. Going to finish going all the way around, give it one more wipe down, and then we're going to start putting the new pan up. All right, guys, so we are now ready. We got the old one off. We got the gasket off the upper oil pan so we can pop this on, give it a nice smooth mating surface. So we are just going to take a little bit of oil around this O-ring. This gasket surface looks good. The one on the truck looks good. So we should be good to go. So we're going to put this up now, and I'll show you guys finished product. Okay, guys, it is all installed here. So we're just cleaning up. Got a little bit of a mess there. So we're going to quickly clean that up. Depending on how long this video is, I'm going to throw in some extras I was doing the other day. Just some random stuff around the truck. So just including you guys in that. If you're interested, stick around. Again, if this video goes too long, I'm not going to show that. But hopefully I can include that in. If not, I'll make that its own separate video. Be super boring for most of you, but a few of you guys might want to check it out. Anyway, we're going to get this cleaned up, get my mess cleaned up, and then I'm going to take this out, check for any leaks, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, guys, we're going to head out here. We're going to take a look at it. Truck's done, no leaks, looks great. It's a shame you can't see it all the time because it's such a cool looking part. Anyway, guys, though, shout out to mag-hytec. I bought this. They did not supply this. It was actually a gift from my parents. Anyway, but huge shout out to them. Awesome product. It looks killer. I love it. Such a nice kit. It is a pretty simple install. You don't need a whole bunch of specialty tools. I'll try to put links to what you need down in the description in case you don't have them. Now, I will say this, guys, as I was torquing down the bolts after I had hand tightened them, and I kind of went every other like you would a tire or a wheel when you're putting it on, and I went down and hand tightened everything. Then I went a little tighter, and then I actually kind of really put some pressure on them. When I went to torque them down, they were pretty much all there. So anyway, while I recommend torquing everything to spec, you don't necessarily need it with them either. And so far, no leaks. I will update you guys as this wears. You know, I would imagine if it's going to leak, we're going to know in the next week. Now, before we head out there, guys, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, okay? Now, let's go check this out. Can't wait to get there. All right, guys, there it is. It looks awesome. I'm loving it. Anyway, guys, here it is. It looks fantastic. I love it. Everything tightened down. No leaks so far. Like I said, though, we'll give it a little time, see how it does, and then I'll go back around, tighten everything up, make sure everything is good. But so far, so good. Really, really nice setup, guys. Highly recommend it. I did see a little over here, so it looks like up here we got to tighten down a bit. Yeah, so we're going to have to tighten down up there. But it doesn't look bad, so we'll get that tightened up. Good to go. Anyway, there it is. Hope you guys liked the video. Anyway, guys, there it is. That was the install. Again, love it. mag-hytec diff cover. Not diff cover. Oil pan cover. I'm used to saying diff cover for mag-hytec. Really like it. There's that one little spot. Going to go tighten those up. Probably just need to tighten it a little more. But check it out, guys. Link down in the description. Affiliate links. Go check them out if you want to support the channel. The next video is going to be a repair video for the brake cable. Also soon going to do a front end video finishing with ball joints, wheel bearings, U-joints, inner and outer axle seals. And there will be a new reliability mod coming in the near future, guys. Check that out. I'll see you in the next upload.